What up guys, welcome to a whole new channel. I've never really done the YouTube thing before, but a few friends said I should give it a shot. Apparently they liked some stuff I uploaded in the past and told me I should try this, so we're gonna be playing this game here, 7 Days to Die. It's a game about surviving the zombie apocalypse, while also building your own custom base from scratch. So we're just gonna get right into this, and I'll talk about the settings I have and the mods I have, because this is a modded playthrough, as we kind of get started. So the thing is you gotta start by doing a couple of basic quests in this game. These basic quests give you a bunch of skill points for completing them, and the reason I even know this is because this is one of my favorite games. I've played it for years. I just took a break from it. After playing a couple hundred hours, I was just bored of it and stopped playing it. And this was back in early Alpha 19. Now we're in Alpha 20, and I heard some big changes happen, and my friends encouraged me to come back. So why not check it out? So, as for settings, we're starting on Warrior, because I like a bit more of a difficult playthrough, but not too much. I like a balanced playthrough. So, Warrior I feel is nice for this game. Also, the mods we have are mods that focus on combat, making the game more combat focused. So, food is easier. I can harvest eggs from chickens, and there's some food recipes where I can even make artificial potatoes, which is pretty cool. I also have more inventory. I think this is the way the game should be set up vanilla. Some people use like 100 slot backpacks, that's too much, that just makes the game too easy, but this is perfect. 60 slot backpack with 30 reserve. So what that means is these 30 slots, as you put items into them, the ones that show the backpack on the back, it means you're over encumbered and you will slow down. So you have to actually unlock those points with either perks or modifications to your armor. So I think that the 60 slot backpack is just balanced. It's right there in the middle where you can haul a decent amount of stuff from POIs, but it's also not overpowered. It doesn't make the game too easy. One of the biggest mods is more zombie spawns. So once the zombies start spawning, you'll see that they will be everywhere. I jumped in and tested this out just briefly in a creative just to see if the mods work, and oh boy, do they work. Once the zombies spawn in, there's 3 times wild zombie spawns. So what this means is just out here, like by these trees, just out here in the wild, we will constantly be surrounded by 3 or 4 zombies at all times. We will never be alone, we will never be safe. And that's what I think the zombie apocalypse should feel like. We've also got larger wandering hordes. So that way if a wandering horde does happen to stumble our way, it's gonna be tough. And then we've got some vehicle mods, just because I want a little variety. I'm sick and tired of the same old mini bike and gyrocopter and whatever, so we've got some variety. The vanilla vehicles are still in the game, and they're still viable, but I'm hoping we get something else. Alright, let's go ahead and get these starting quests finished up. Get ourselves a stone axe and get ourselves some wood. Oh right, I forgot you gotta craft some clothing for yourself. That is all fine. Take care of that in just a second here. So we're gonna go ahead and make ourselves plant everything. Alright, all that clothing's now equipped. Why Why are there no rocks around? I'm looking for a rock to mine. There's usually just like rocks out in the world. Not saying anything. That's strange. Let's go ahead and get this wooden club out of the way. That way we've got a weapon. Oh, there we go. We found a bird's nest. Okay, we've got the bow. Guess we'll have to find more rocks in a minute and take care of that. Now, I don't really like spears in the beginning, but... Well, I don't really like spears in this game, but I'm thinking about making one for now. You know what, might as well. It's better to have a spear than nothing. Oh, we need stone. Alright. This whole stone thing is actually becoming an issue. We actually really need to find more stone, like, right now. Our first zombie. It looks like they might have updated the zombie textures. They look a little more realistic now, I guess. Not bad, not bad. I heard a zombie. Where are you? Alright, let's get this campfire done so we can get our skill points. Alright, so you start off with 4 skill points if I remember right. Let's just get rid of this. All these little tutorial things. We don't need no tutorials around here. Alright, let's see here. So, doesn't look like they've changed the perks. So, let's go with Lucky Looter. Sexy T-Rex, that hasn't changed, right? Yeah. Then Pack Mule and Iron Gut. Okay, now I just chose these perks for a reason. Lucky Looter is very important. You always want Lucky Looter no matter what you specialize as. What it does is it just gives you better loot. You get a bonus to your loot stage based on how high the perk is. Sexy T-Rex is important too because what it does is it reduces how much stamina usage that your melee attacks and tool usage does. So basically you'll get more efficient at using your clubs and sledgehammers and things like that. Let's see here. What else did I put on here? Oh yeah, Iron Gut. Iron Gut's important because it reduces the amount of food and water that you consume. So that's a big deal. Especially early game where it's actually kind of hard to find food sometimes. Alrighty then. Looks like our first trader is very nearby. Oh, you know what? Actually, these mush piles are pretty good because they give you lots of bones. Yeah, see, 6. Perfect. That's enough to make... Yes, bone knife. Bone knife is important. And the reason it's important is when you harvest meat from animals in this game, if you use a blunt weapon like this axe, which I guess axes aren't very blunt, they're supposed to be sharp, I don't know, but anyways, there's a mechanic where you need to use a knife to harvest resources, otherwise you lose some of those resources. It's not as efficient to use a different type of tool. So, yeah, you need a knife. Oh, trader protection, of course. Anything in the trader's immediate vicinity is invincible, so you can't just go around breaking his stuff. It doesn't work like that.
You smell of the dead.
Oh, well, fuck you too. Alright, let's see here. We got ourselves a nice little fetch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go do this quest, and then we're gonna camp out in that POI overnight, because we don't have a home yet. We also really need more rocks. What is going on with the rocks? There's usually rocks everywhere. Okay. There's one right there, so we need to go harvest it, since rocks seem to be scarce on this map for whatever reason. Guess we might as well get some wood too, huh? Oh, you know what? We need to make more arrows now that we have the stuff to do so. There we go. 20 arrows, that's plenty for now. Alright, here we go. Our first quest. Let's see what happens. Oh, of course there's zombies right there. I should have expected that. Whoa. Alright, false floor. Awesome. I hate being trapped in a corner like this. Alright. Oh man, you were tough, aren't you? Alrighty. Oh, that's right. This was actually a fetch quest. Just need to find the supplies and then he can leave, but we're gonna go to the end of the POI because we want that end loot room with all the good loot in it. I'm not sure how I didn't get hurt there, but you know what? Whatever, I'll take it. Oh, this thing really needs repairs, actually. Alright. Refrigerator. Ah, yeah, see, that's part of that food mod, is you're also able to find eggs in the fridge sometimes. It's kind of a medium-ish chance. That's what it says in the description anyways, but hey, we got one right off the bat, so cool beans. Ah, hello there, Mr. Zombie. Bye-bye. So far, not much seems to be that different from Alpha 19 to Alpha 20, but I have been assured it is a totally new game. Scrap those for the brass and lead. Can't reach that one. Wonder if that's intentional. Is it just you? Guess it's just you. Well, you're not a very difficult and loot room boss thing, but that's fine. Alright, let's see what we got. I actually got honey right away. That's actually really nice. Alright, let's go ahead and wear this new helmet. Scrap our old hat. Honey's super nice because it cures the infection. How much does it do again? 5%? Not bad. I mean, it's something. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I wish I had a shovel. I forgot. You can harvest these things. So these are like materials. These aren't just scenery. So this one here, if you scoop it up with a shovel, this blue bag, it'll give you cobblestone to upgrade your base with. This one will give you cement. It's actually pretty cool. So you can harvest resources out of your POIs. Wait, no, I can make a shovel. Actually. Yeah. There we go. $35, not bad. 35 cobble. Wait, what? I thought that was gonna fall and break. What is it supported against? Is it technically attached to that block up there? I guess so. That's just weird. Alright, anyways, let's get out of here. Get back to the trader. Get paid for our mission. Then we might actually have time for one more. I think we do. It's nowhere near nighttime yet.
Hey, be quick about your... Not bad, but not great. Just don't let this
Gravedigger mod or shotgun shells. That's actually a tough call. Gravedigger mod's useful, but ammo is ammo. Let's see here. Let's do Gravedigger. It's more of a permanent reward. Just stays around forever because it's not like you ever get rid of it. Let's see here. Guess we'll just do a good old clear zombies.
Lucky and pull this off. I'll take care of
Alright. Let's go ahead and stick you on there for now. And then you can have this one just to clear up the inventory. What else? What else? Nothing really. Oh, actually, let's see if he's got some good stuff to buy. Yes, he does, but actually, you know what? We don't really have inventory space, and we don't really need to worry about that stuff day one. Let's just go get the mission done. Yeah, see, this is what I mean about that mod. There's so many more zombie spawns. Normally, coming out of a trader like that, you'll almost never find zombies right in front of the door like that. See, and then there's a crawler there. There's 2 more guys hanging out over here. See, there's just constantly zombies all around spawned in the wild. That's what this mod does. Yeah, that's too many for me to take on right now. Let's just keep running away. I guess we can loot this ambulance, why not? Whoa, zombie right there. Come on, come on, come on, get it. That was really close. Okay, we do not want to take on that whole small horde. Ah, more zombies spawning around. Ah, we need to go. We need to go. Yep, see, more zombies spawning. Yeah, see, this is what this mod does. It makes it feel more like an apocalypse. There's just so many zombies around all the time. Alright, let's get away from these guys. And don't worry, as we get better weapons, we will take on zombies when we come across them like that, instead of just running away. But right now, we have like a stick. We're not about to fight a small horde with a stick. Okay, now I remember stealth damage is definitely a part of this game, so I'm gonna try some of that. Not on this one. Okay, I have never had a quest marker on top of a thing before. Okay. Let's do it. Is this new? I heard there were new POIs. Could this be one of those new POIs? I don't know. I don't remember enough. Just die already. Oh my god, every zombie's so tanky. Yeah, we're definitely not turning up the difficulty anymore while we're still primitive. We definitely need actual, like, firearms before we turn up the difficulty any further than what it already is. Oh, which, by the way, I totally forgot about that. I forgot to explain the difficulty. So, the difficulty is, we start with warrior difficulty, and the zombies jog during the day, they run during the night, and they sprint when they're ferals or during the blood moon. The reason for that is simple. That's just the way I like to play. No, but really it's, I did a little bit of testing with running zombies all the time. That's a bit too much because then you run out of stamina trying to stay away and defend yourself. And if you're trying to melee with running zombies, it's game over. Especially with these mods that spawn more zombies. You will be completely fucked trying to do this with running zombies. Which is why I left them on run for nighttime, because if you're going out at nighttime, you better be ready for it. Oh yeah, I heard that's one of the new things about Alpha 20. Apparently there's a nighttime quest you can do now, which sounds interesting. But of course, we're not going to be doing any of those until we have better weapons, because otherwise we'll just die. See, that's another part of what this this mod does for you. See, like you're never safe. There's already zombies onto us. 2 or 3 of them from the sounds of it trying to break into the house because they heard us in there. They were just outside walking around and they heard us and they're coming to break in. Ooh. Actually starting to get pretty hurt. Okay. We need to eat some food. And we'll drink one of these coffees. Eat this food as well. We'll actually wear this shirt. Especially because I like the color red. It's one of my favorite colors. Actually, it is my favorite color. But, you know. Whatever, it's a zombie apocalypse. Who has time to worry about fashion, right? Ooh, was that? It was. I got a cooking pot. That's actually pretty lucky, day one, because that's a pretty important cooking utensil to make yourself some food. Oh, my club broke. That's really bad. Okay. You need to run away for a sec. And repair. Okay. That was a bit nuts. Alright, but now those guys are dead, so... Well, I mean, dead again. Dead for good? Yeah? Yeah, we'll go with that. This looks like... Ooh, yes, expanded kitchen with more food and stuff. Helpful. Very helpful, day one. Wow. Lots of empty jars, apparently. Alright, down here we go, I guess. Oh, come on. Oh, no. Ah! Why do they crawl like that? I heard they're only supposed to crawl if they're, like, obstructed by a block and they need to crawl underneath to get into, like, a single block gap. What the hell? That's just scary as shit when they do it for no reason. Wow, another cooking part. What? I have 3 of them. What the f... It's usually so hard to find one on day 1. I have 3 of them. Ooh, a book. Aw, Spear Hunter. Ah, I don't like spears in this game. Damn it. But we can wear that at least. Oh, right, we already found that one earlier. I am going to be specializing in heavy armor because I'm solo and I need the protection. That doesn't mean we can't be stealthy. A lot of people think if you go heavy armor, you can't really be stealthy in this game, but I can tell you from experience that's completely wrong. Unless they changed it. 50% damage from collapsing mines. Why not? I mean, that can't be a bad thing. Switch schematic, stun baton. Never really liked the stun baton. It's cool the way it, like, zaps and stuff, but, like, it's honestly pretty weak. Motion sensors seem pretty cool. I guess... Guess we don't need that for now. Alright. And this will be our little home for the night, but for now, we need to get back to the trader and turn in this quest. As a matter of fact, so I don't forget where we are, let's mark it. Temp home. Alright, let's go turn in this quest, get a new one for tomorrow, and then we'll call this first episode, I think. Let's see if we can get some stealth shot going on. Yeah, it's still 3.5 times stealth damage. I actually think it's a little overpowered. It makes you really reliant on the bow and arrow in this game. I think it should be, because from what I remember, it's so you only get 50% damage bonus normally when you do a sneak attack. So like, if you crouch down and you hit a zombie with like a suppressed gun or whatever, you get 1.5 times, and that's it. Unless you specifically spec into a perk that gives you bonus sneak damage. And then it goes up by 50% every level. So if you put 1 point into it, you'll do double damage with a gun. With a sneak attack, you'll do 2 times instead of 1.5. But here's the thing. So I think they went too far with the bow and arrow. 3.5 times is kind of pushing it for a crit, I think. I think what it should be is, so if you're level 0 in that perk that gives you extra sneak damage, it should be 1.5 times for guns, and bows should be 2.0. So that way, bows do have a little more damage than guns, and, you know, people will actually use them because they have that damage, but, like, it's not so much, you know what I mean? Because 3.5 times is kind of ridiculous. Man, eggs are in good supply today. I mean, it is a new world, so there's lots of birds' nests to be found. I'm always on the hunt for eggs, so I promise you, by the time I get 3 or 4 days into this, all the eggs in the entire, like, in a 1 kilometer radius around this trader will be looted.
I don't care what folks
I can
say about
promise you that.
wasteland.
Every
You're
single one
almost
of them.
okay in my book.
10% chance to cause bleeding wound, but I can't put that on my main melee weapon, which is the club. I can only put that on the bow knife. I don't like knives in this game for melee because they're too short range. Every time you get that close to stab a zombie, the zombie will hit you. So, kind of sucks, honestly, because I like the idea of the weapons. They don't work well. So, in that case, I think we're going to go with the ammo.
I've got a job for you, if you like.
Oh, buried supplies. No, that's not what I chose. I chose the fetch. Give me that.
Okay, we have it.
Thank you.
Come back when it's done.
Alright. It is too late to go and do this quest right now, and especially because we're full of loot anyways, so yeah. Let's just get out of here, go set up our little temporary home, and then call it. I'm liking it though. This brings back memories. 7 days. Been a while. I guess why not? Yep, a book to read. See? Worth it. I pretty much just read all the books. I know some of the other people who stream this game, they just... I don't know, they're really picky about their loot. I don't know why. That's just what I've seen from other people who play this game. I'm kind of a hoarder, to be honest. I'll just take everything that I possibly can all the time, so that I know I have everything for if I need it. Alright, now we're back at this POI. Now I know the zombies broke into one of these doors, so that's gonna be our entrance too. There we go, broke straight into the front door. Perfect. Not just a house, it's a home. Alright, let's check out our digs for the night. Okay, so did we get any meat today? No, we didn't. It's actually kind of a problem. We have nothing to eat. That's actually a big problem. Why do we have so many drinks and yet nothing to eat? Okay, you know what? We're just gonna put most of this crap in here. Let's keep our basic supplies on us, so we're gonna want wood, stone, plant fibers, then we're gonna want, what else? Our glass jars, so we can fill those up at some point. Then we're gonna want, I guess just this yucca juice to have something to drink. Yeah, and then the lockpicks. So we got that. No, I don't need clay. I need stone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we'll lock in 6 of these. Put the rest in there. Oh, by the way, this is a mod too. This is the one that one big. Well, I guess he's not a big YouTuber. He's just big for 7 days. Juwoodle. Juwoodle uses this mod. This is actually I never knew a mod like this existed, but what it does is it locks your inventory slots. So what this button does is it moves all the items in your inventory to the loot container, but you'll notice it didn't move these last 6 items because they were locked by this mod. Pretty useful little mod, actually. But we need to go see if we can find some meat real quick. So we can have something to eat tonight. Might be a little chicken or something in the area. Cool, level 3. Not bad for day 1. Oh yeah, that brings me to one of the other settings. We have 125% XP, so a little boost to XP. And the reason for that is between the difficulty, the higher amount of zombies, and the fact that I'm all alone and not playing with other people as I usually do for this game. It's, it's just harder, so you gotta give yourself an advantage somewhere. So I'm gonna let myself level up just a little bit quicker. 125% isn't that much of a boost, but I think it's enough to justify the balance. I think. The math works out in my head. That's all you need to know. Why are there no little animals? There's usually like a rabbit or something. Come on. The hell? That definitely should have hit. Wait, I don't have any. Why don't I have any arrows? Oh, I stored them in the box. I didn't put them. Alright, well, this was a bust. We're probably just gonna starve and die. More than likely. Oh man, that's not good. Because I definitely can't be out at night. Like, I can't. The zombies go faster. I will be dead if I'm out here at night. There's absolutely zero doubt about that. Until I have better weapons, we are confined indoors once it hits 22, and that's all there is to it. Alright, well, that sucks. We're probably gonna starve. I'm gonna have to keep this one can of chili for the morning so we can go out and at least eat something. And that's it. That's all we got. That's a problem. Alright, well. Oh, raw eggs don't give dysentery? Really? That is an idea. Alright, let's move this up to 7 places so we can have our arrows. I don't know, man. I don't know. But we do have 2 more points to spend before we go ahead and end today's episode. Let's get rid of all this. Alright, so what do we want? Pain tolerance. It is a pretty basic thing that is pretty important. You know what? Yeah, we'll do it. And since we're having such a hard time finding animals, we'll go ahead and do the huntsman, because what this does is it gives you more meat when you harvest animals. Yeah, we'll go with that for now. Big problem though. Big problem about the fact that we don't have any food. Alright, well, there you go, guys. My first ever episode on a YouTube channel. Hope you liked it. If you did, you know what to do. You know how this works. This isn't new, everybody knows. But, you know, we'll see if this does well. Alright, we'll catch you later.